more tonight about the possibility of the WIAA basketball tournament moving from Madison to Green Bay.
And News 3's Marc Lovicott has continuing coverage now as tournament officials say the ball is in the UW's court. Mark?
Eric and Sarah, the UW says they're doing all they can to keep the tournament here in Madison. Barry Alvarez telling me today the news of a possible move was a shock. For 9 decades, Madison has played host to the iconic WIAA high school basketball tournament. The economic impact...
Oh, it's huge. It's $9 million a year for the 2 tournaments.
So you can imagine the shock with news that it could be going away.
Well, it took us by surprise.
On Wednesday, WIAA board members voted to move the tournament to Green Bay as early as next year if the UW can't guarantee use of the Kohl Center for the last 2 weeks in March. The WIAA says they need that guarantee, and they're not getting it.
We've kind of identified sort of a sweet spot, if you will, where these tournaments lie best and what's best for the memberships tournaments, and that's in that second and third week of March. We need answers to the questions that we have based on the availability of the Kohl Center and the dates that we have identified.
Well, we certainly don't want to lose that.
Director of Athletics Barry Alvarez says the UW has really done all they can to keep the tournament here. He says there has never been guarantees for use of the Kohl Center exclusively. In fact, because of scheduling conflicts, Alvarez says the Alliant Energy Center, for example, has been used in the past. Alvarez says the door is still open and he will reach out to the WIAA to come to a resolution.
I think it's important. Tradition speaks for itself. The value to this community, the value to our recruiting.
They have the foundation here, and they have the facts here about what success they can have here, and otherwise it's really a big roll of the dice for them to move somewhere else.
The UW has said it can't guarantee the Kohl Center exclusively for those last 2 weeks in March because of possible conflicts with men's and women's hockey, at least over the next 2 years. Regardless, we're told the ball in the UW's court now. Alvarez says he hopes to work with the WIAA to keep that tournament here. The WIAA says they need to move quickly on this as contracts for next year's tournament and beyond need to be signed very soon.
Obviously, a story we'll keep close attention on. Mark, thanks a lot.